some headlines this morning. I'm going to host Mr. Kingsley Kwame Awuah Darko. It's going to be my special guest this morning.
Okay.
And it's all about NDC's manifesto on trade and industry and the things he did at BOST and TOR. Also, Nunkwani Ghana, the only CEO who handled two critical strategic institutions. He was the head of BOST and at the same time the head of TOR.
Tamari Refinery and a BOST. At the same time, yes. Oh. And papa nani ade.
And the time I did your year or BOST. He really transformed BOST.
Yeah.
Now this morning we have a lot of questions for him.
Okay.
Trade and industry.
Okay.
What is the NDC telling Ghanaians in terms of trade?
Okay.
In terms of industry? Because me can say, Omanhene Yaw Adu Boakye, Mahama, Ghana, Pinda, that can say massive industrial transformation. What is it? Because the MPP says one district, one factory, and on industry, on trade, Omanhene Yaw paperless, and then reduction of some certain taxes. What has the NDC got for traders, the trading and industry? Ghana Hanomo, Etiano pay your name, Kingsley Awuah Darko, Ebetanasi. But on my quotation be Mark chapter 3, verse 25, 2016. Or say, a house divided cannot stand. Now they come at NDC. MPP. Also 2069 it was all over MPP for even Omanhene. Only Paul Admochri interview 26. I remember I say a house divided by itself cannot stand. It's MPP there. You forget to I'm to we an NDC that form. This morning I'm going to ask whether he still holds on to Mark 325. I'm going to ask him. So if he's listening to me, he come here. Just morning I'm going to ask a lot of questions, a lot of statements. He said, I remember, Sir Kufuor's HIPIC money gave Ghanaians a false wealth. Sir Sikano Munya, Omanfa investing into productive ventures are in the end, na mema Ghana's more of consumables, more of consuming, more of consumption. Until we are na mode HIPIC after 8 years, who so to NDC. Okay. That is also we invest here, you get return on investment. Or just say Omanhene Kuf obeche niema bebre mu no pay. Na fe NDC niema omo ye wo trade ni omo ni so ade hunu for 2021 and beyond. We'll look at that. But this morning, I saw a picture and I wasn't happy. Axim, the running mate of His Excellency, former President John Dramani Mahama, he's on a tour of the Central Region. The crew money ho, come fanti come mani yede. No copy Axim, no show. The town was totally empty.
Video way, kukwa ne mami huna no pay ye pass.
How can you do this?
Minim ne handless no.
It is so embarrassing. Axim is not a small town, a very popular enclave. Aname boya.
Yeah.
It's a fishing city, a fishing town. Is it say
Central ne Western?
Omo walk kronumu no, omo ye NDC for no, omo anka nche maame ne ba na. Etisa ne Kwame Nkrumah atwa mu wamfie. Wamfie no omo mpe Kwame Nkrumah asem. I can't understand. And Mamina Tim, Mamina or Tesla, and nobody was even waving at her. How can you do this? I don't get it.
Ne handless no na anya o madwuma yi. Say omo Kwambia so call Axim honmo your NDC executives or your NDC foot soldiers or your NDC polling station 114 honman come betimi organize omo akwakohia maame no. So at this time here you woman akuntasani maniama ways one organizing here it goes against you.
Yeah, because this one obisha we obefi say Axim form permanent and omo per NDC.
Yes,
but it might not be the case.
Ebiana omo na nyoma arrangement na ma de na kwakwa say Axim for MF maame no.
Because John Dramani Mahama call it was a market day.
Yes,
in the evening.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we are no raho. Crowd no. Hey, whether it's a market day or not, he pulled the crowd.
Akunta crowd ne de sabe ye wo mu.
Crowd no so kasao.
Ai,
don't joke with it.
Na NDC your mo final rally was it in Kran na say wow Accra Sports Stadium when pe kugu.
Ai.
Some video ne ba man for say ade ya yedin. MPP so ye omo final one. Hey crowd de kugu ho no mo. Whether obasi wo mo, whether omo ane baye, whether nipa ni twam no obegina also obaberebie, there was a crowd.
And can the crowd change people's minds?
Ai! Akunta yeti kromasi ya besi na obi decide baby obeto na bako. Dodo na so decide based on baby amanfo se papa no ya de ntie ntoma no ntimi de be fi se se ne amanfo ka no. So hu se Ghana for sa de no. So amanfo keka se papa no ya de ene na papa no ya de. So one for na new hu bio but ni amanfo kenti no we say ohun ni ade na
te. For the yes
it's amanfo the yes to abapa more than yomo.
You know what I'm seeing there.
Akutania mu na makoko school mutimi read kenkan say we nye o. Na ya ye wo for mo no. Ni amanfo kan ye ima no chop money. Enko afa.
No, but this is bad. For me I will tell whoever my mini team omanya de. No. You cannot pass a town like Axim. Now the whole street is empty. And all these cars as you could see from. Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Her cars here
Ekonya na mamite. Oh, evu crowd behind and responding. How can you do this? Immediately also crisis meeting.
Arrangement here. Senkama mene ban baby obeduru bon senipa ne hia no.
They will meet him and take him to town to take her to the and that's what it's done.
That is it.
Whether you bus or you get people on motorbikes or whatever, there should be noise to show say ba.
We dey handless na anya de. Enye bibia we ne handless na anya.
Oh, that's too bad. Too bad. Well, could it also mean say bia Axim hono ompe the presence and answer day.
Now, containing na eba se ne handless yi. Ebe se even crow mumpa. Mo comfort the pedi bin free baby mesiano.
Yes.
What I say? Political parties and yamo mutimi yemra omu leaders no eba ebini.
It was poorly
mutimi confirm be free other parts of the country the besia ni parna yo ho obo we yem do bram. Titru ni se bia that area no stronghold.
Also, I have say your mama storms Kumasi and crowd Nanado storms right. Okay, Bawumia Takradi.
Yes.
Almost show pictures crowd.
Yes.
It didn't some organizing. You do the shenanigans.
Akutaya ti kro we mu amanfo ne fa dwene ma amanfo. Enti man lose God. You don't lose God. Oh, I'm lose God.
It's too bad. Just too bad.
Yeah.
Not one person is wearing NDC t-shirts.
Yeah. I could tell you, create artificial crowd.
Not one person. Look,
this time you don't lose God though. Create the artificial crowd.
Now the central region, chairman NDC central region organizer, they've all failed this woman today. And yet time.
But you have to be from Cape Coast.
Me say central region. We are located cause we
Uncle Aluti.
No, you can't do this. 3 months to elections. Now running mate he call Axim.
Say ole.
Yeah, let's look at University of Ghana lectures. UTAG Benin for Ghana. Executives no almost on best science University of Ghana. Because that public university bill, just 4 days ago, no more. Our Mutanasi, our money penny for stakeholder meetings, consultations in Koswa. Abayna Jatum so obey amendments being in maybe. By University of Ghana for say. Nana Akufo Addo acquire interview be aka kase. Yini de incontestable say. And he say omu free or name bi wo mbesesa no na University of Ghana for no omu de omu fee say e wo say you twam kra hu hia sa public university bill no emwa enti omu akoye omu press conference invite civil society organizations no ne ade ma omu ke cancel and UTAG Ghana say omu wadwiri omu decision at University of Ghana UTAG taking because almost president 3 days ago almost on that trasi wo almost amendment and adjustment into the bill and you see how him the akoye to say self-governance now Kwame Nkrumah and David Ankwam say in the foreseeable or the possible future
na kota university bill you say one way omo ka ho asemi me de me nchira de university wo but ye layman's point of view and say akonta Omanhene bie company obie ni company and ode me babishim a me yemu adwuma me se me makwan ma akonta ma adwuma ne mu bio asemu eto asum sei sana de no mo pa kire ye o so where university yes where university bill no a lecturers no senior lecturers ne wan no a charge o mo ye hu dede ni nyina sa no mo ka kire president and as a government no aban no as university na si wo emu ne ma nyina yen sika
ono aso ne tuamoka
yes ono de tuamoka mo se mo ye bibia mo mam mo ye autonomous yen nya mo sa eh ade asam na wo kan ene mo nkosi bi yes that is it the akuta university bill no mo kan wasam nyina no o kan nyina bomu a ebesi ne meken say autonomous no omo person mo bi honoma eni kwan sa ban bam ni ho ebi na si wo ka university no isi wo ka university na eye back and forth
professor
obi down so step aside be say one mara ho
yes to me so betima catch them say
hona government ni dwuni mienu say no any ade no say
University of Cape Winnie background so that ray with vice chancellor
ni ba ne ho anwan yu ye nyina ye sa de we it is a government wo power timi wremu a sa mini ba ne mane koso na nkoso straight away
vice chancellor no so kra no president in Sawum
or appointed here no
at the end of the day council no trust here we nyina wie kra president no tinga
but onya koduru ho no mu wi a akota president nsa no o kan say memfi
I say on to me
that is it
but on say ebi muso hu no say aban no ba mu too much so the interference it do maybe the interference of government now fe akota ki political twist
akota bibini black man they don't give him power absolute power so they might be black man David I support say university one amend one bill
university no
also mo ye me ma be a company me be a company and am afa wo adwuma se be ye adwuma ni bi na didi me na metua wo ka wo se adwuma no ma me nsimu bi o bibi ko so ma me meka bi o university bill na o mo ka ho asem that is it eti akuta ade asem no mo ka de kire minu mienu sika ne de tua lecturers ne ka o and so ukom susu a omo mo ye dede ni nyina ye omo a one way or the other they enjoy from sa current emra na e wo ho no mo no a ye yi sa omo enjoyment na free ho no mo
definitely they will fight
it and omo ko ho no sa omo mo ye dede ni nyina no so ukom a
tewufo kasa de
akuta sa de se mo a ka bon se junior staff no omo ne di kan start ye dede first se mrebi bana se mo
a senior staff
so hofo no vice chancellor is mean kasa because omo no one way or the other government ni appointed ne bae any one for bon sakoye dean any head of department for na one way or the other omo enjoy bibi kakra no officer de we e be twa sa de animu it won't fi any oboa one be press conference but se mrebi bana se emo a akonta bebi e ma hu sa de ne mo a eye junior staff no grassroots for no bon say ye ntiase because emo aso so ampa but we no a akesefo na wo soro no no omo je bam no ye beti bam no bi afrim na akonta de asem na omo ka kire ma bi university wo say me need to me say me bam say bibi kosu school mo no mo
but I just have a Ghana Football Association FIFA mra
no FIFA mra no
aban to me
mam eso so e ba ye enya aban honum na mo ko ese normalization committee FIFA ada na manfoma de mo ko work up no mo twesika aban boaye ne enko mo ko ba so na bibi ba mo si we de Ghana Football Association dia
obema ye ko ka che FIFA
ko ka che FIFA
gosi ko ba na ma me tie won so kakra a quick one on Nana Jeno Poko the entry at Azim it went bad na fe UTAG force so
Professor Jenana Poko Ajimade no ya waka correct send handless but me so me feel still my many popularity no or saying this year on my tribe, but on your popular side. You see, in politics, me who want to be. Mem fa me ho example. Eda na me launch me campaign wo me kro mu mem no. Onse me sha se ni pe ho, but omote so Omanhene na bedu no. Afi Omanhene fi Kessben aba mem no. Eno kra de nipa bebre. If you fear by, you see sometimes nipa no as a person. For instance, the former president Mahama na koya. He doesn't need Obia to organize a crowd for him. But what is it?
The mere announcement.
Didn't ko krom se wa ba ha pe also Obia ba. But what is it? Now mama kura water meat pie ya we
didn't come on.
And come who ye nka meat pie for kura de nkom na eda omutai ebon kontin kohwe. And one more to Tony Moka. But her boys, he crow Moko Mobile. That's will be on your popular.
No, but if Unmade
on your popular, because on my former President Mahama, a candidate on the choir. On my in Chrome Honina, no, because of a year or Nuntino, Garipa with Jacoheno. Said Dr. Bawumia and a coho. As NPP Vice President no kohwa and go here say about organize any part of so munkosia.
No, but there is totally empty.
And I may say Oma who is maybe a watchem. I say chama koni be binti obi anfa no. Oh no. And the NDC in the popularity no ho adwuma but what they make us say. Omo try but akakra. Kakra and a teacher for ni bin so start here bi and we buy no be try allowance ni ade yes cabinet na nyama me nko ani twem even though na sector minister no say ko defend the ministry ne boamo but no so nkyere say bi atwam ni ntino o ko ba bi asese no na ase omo ye de tia no o ko ba bi a atwetwam maami wo atwetwam ntino and this in popular Omanhene University of Ghana de ya waka ho asemi
oni ya adwen
100%, about 100%. So, Mammy Tawadibi. Public school is public school, and a private school, yeah, private school. Omanhene Yaw Adu say senior high schools in Ghana, headmasters, and yeah, and yes, such as so say mommy autonomous because public school being public school. What is the difference?
Oh, okay.
And Kolano Omoko senior high school form 3 now, Omu exams, no. Omanhene ko university level 100, ko 400, ko re, and no more medicine, ko 500 plus other. What is the difference? Am I no be tried senior high school now all upgrading the whole year the masters be a PhD if you okra mfil near here obetumi akwacha your public university. And what is the difference? I am another na ho no and a man kofo bi kwan no omo ye ne say akwara bone an ma de pan no fi kwan so aba no mdo say tutum nti omo nyamu diti nti aban no de mra no ba no I have problem. Am I no mi so asem research allowance and then this more public investors.
Right, so it has come out say Omanhene.
Okay.
They introduced another idea say and komo kanina bom because lectures now be kind of crazy from the time up to 2016 ending they kept receiving their money.
Okay, what I'm on the policy for
very good.
Autonomous for no. And then one more research allowance. Now say I buy on pesotia.
And so if you're autonomous in taking decisions, you should be autonomous in finance.
Acquire public investors cranny by the crowd, San Camarani assassin dada. Edu babia, yaji jiska. FE level 100, 200, 300, 400, why faculty department, why dues, why dear, and no dear, muy autonomous. Then mom yamesi facility, infrastructure, young file lecturers and bra, any idea. Only control payroll. Public investors lecturers in only control and this our idea
to me go strike grass or pay
increment. This is our idea for now somebody autonomous no. Apart from one or two people be who say made the professor breakdown so by example on them who say or the near KNUSC campus in there or my other public investors Ghana na be my brabo hostel be or every day they told me more hostel be God in Godisburg get the hostel ne to no sa hostel na campus ha obako wa mata
penti kura yempenti
so mo say autonomous
e mo chama ban be penti
and don't forget say Professor Yanka ono in charge of tertiary education or Trado University that or your experienced professor.
That's right.
And you only idea best say your public investors no am I the antina obi co private investor ebi a first semester 1 to fees kura no ebi obetua be 2,000 3,000 okay second semester obetua obetua sans kana bi na private investor wura no omodi tua utility bills Omode ebo adisiafo no eniema hoka editua lectures ka. Now some public universities here my yes entua fee but wo hwe other course bi o mo charge university hono a yes tuition free o so other course bi a chese ska ho pa enti no se aban no na yes omwa na Omanhene bajo mi so ase o no wasi dan na se ko ko menhwe so eda na wo dia ko ko dia me yesofo na so Omanhene abase o fi na kro fi mo amuti tenant amuti fi ha obi a osika aboso me de ma no o se me be mu na wa me se so no caretaker no me no betra se ne check ya caretaker se mempere wo be so tere se
autonomous. Okay, mame na me ho na e ba ma Kenya me emetra se na ye koba ya bo ma na tuntumi e
agunta minua ayi kuma bi ayi wotafo.
Okay. Ohene o kan waka ya carry ayi ya papa sa
nya botre on say e papa sa hene o dey some ne ma me ayi ye nka no te say o nya me ya aduma da bi
ye nwuro mfa so
ntu de nya botre ma me why ma me ba de foni na to na maka ho asem ko chief protocol ben shia de
oluma sa hene de
and no anu say ke friend Ernest
sa obrofo din
understand
sa
aba uti obesrew abuja for ya dani a wan baba Kenya me abono so ene Tony e de agudi e wonsem aba and say na me kan no Mr. Kingsley Kwame Awuah Darko is my guest. Stay with us. May travel to be our oh God, we thank God. Anyway, mami my opinion akwaba now umpom to say
bibia boko
you know bad yasi say what do abe kan yensa yes yes ye betwetwe nkomo na nyame adom do abe dru hanmo straight up yenko emre no ye 1 hour for discussion tie bebo modina say e betima devil deep into
mamindi kind minchia esanse umfidi ye kese pa ntimi mbegina ha enhyasia sebi I was say you didn't check Kessie Coma Santa Maura Tumfo. Me answer me papa, Nana Drabin him, Chairman of Council of State, Onosu Yechiano, Regional Minister, or say Mensa, a Gencha Kessie man, a son say Yaba or say Krum, or not Yenayeso. Na mean signs on Tuna Mincha Mayor of Kumasi, or no Yenaso, and me answer Kazan me NDC. Me regional chairman Nana Kwesi anyone ma omubuani nya eneja mansubu papa Kessben enye na hoden a ene ni nyansa kasebe yenyira yenti ha enti enchia kese enso edemano
acha say we free driving ampa na ma otu na no pay na kam ni sa sodo do na ani NDC Prez na nyame ya adoma 2021 Ghana for your madam to abama oma kuredwa no bia ye friend no dwadie ene fidie mpuntuo trade and industry bia anano ye kyeremu na obekyremu na ho abehiansa no pe be di nkomo na wasa dom suko na ndipa dodo na ehunu panisi dume bia obon kompon hwe wachi na ohunu ba bia wo free ba baby a wodru ni baby a wo kwa eboa pa
papa
NDC emra mu wa abanso no de na mo ye ma adwadie any industry asisia no Ghana fo mama kwanya de mo de ba na ye sonko a no obi begina so etimi ato abama
Omanhene dase de di kan no mekomichi kakra na metimia why nyime bi ama ye manifesto no ye de asi baby a ye de asi say ohwe Ghana economy no a NDC ediso MPP nso ayeden ediso na enyoma makumienu bi wo ho a ya pray ho a sebi ye ntimi enyi sa ohaw no emfiri oman no yewura President Mahama watena konya soda ena wonya bre akofie akotena se no wahwe nti watimi ahu the way anasen otwa ne nyoma no enu ohu se baby wo ho a oyeniye baby wo ho so so sesa no kakra nti edu bre na yesi eba be manifesto no yehu se awose ani Ghana man ekokasa na wom ani epese eba be di wom so nti awose etimitie wom su ene wom haw sana adwen a yɛde bɛka ho a yɛde bɛba no ɛbɛsesa amrabon no a ɛwɔ ɔman no ɛno nti yɛhwɛ in the beginning of introduction of manifesto now utimu say fixing the economy and addressing fixing the economy economy of Ghana den the Ghana for ayeti Ghana mu no de ye obi betena chire no wasusu o say gold amu 2 year so much ne abo ne da kan economic figures no ho transport anamantu amanfo 2 year ka say na ye boy nipa say na fro car near the friend economy nti ye ka economy a yen hyehyɛ ne ye kɔne aba ye enuma Ghana economy ne gina ho ɛno nti wohwɛ a Ghana economy no problem a ɛwɔ mu ɛyɛ poverty. We are uniting against poverty.
Oh yeah.
Adentina, we have to unite against poverty. Dedi kainu se wotwa ɔman no mu nyinaa ye fa ne sɛ aban ɛna sɛbi odimu. Wohwɛ aban budget a de bia ne ye bobisia. Pacho wo hu skani obobisia didida. Debi. Nti aban no kra bobisia sɛbi ɔno hwɛ ɔman no nyinaa so no ɔtɔ bobisia no dididi no. Na yɛn amanma no ye de ye bɛyɛ den. Inti ye esi ye kayen hubo mu niyema ye ni bre niye tu ohiase efri oman no because aban sika no onya odi ye enyoma free no eye Ghana fo adwuma a ye te wo mto ene ye de ye inti se ehia Ghana fo nso a aban so nya sika a odi beye se adwuma no inti aban ebekwa akobɔ bisia ebisia no nso ɔbɔ a ɛda memiti so ene da otisu na wo hwɛ aban no awomba yom see efre bibi debt reprofiling as a guy this 7 years etua no hom dia akɔ 15 years hom dia akɔ 40 years nti e kan bi wo hɔ a da yenim sese a me no ti ha ye kase
mfie aduana achi ne
ye ma ai bi a yen wo mo kra no ya boss aka no ato hɔ ama wo nti NDC ye hwɛ sa nyoma ni nyina no ene ye si debi yen tumi nya nyoma as normal I friend out of the box thinking. Yen to me mbase the year 2016, the year 2009, and no sa grown in Yababedinu 2020, there be. Because 2009 agro, 2010 agro, 2016 agro, and yet 2020 agro in Yababedi. And unti ye manifesto no, you are making some clear indications of how ye pese ye sa adwuma no niema impuntuo eba oman no de di kan o hwa se ye ko ye chi kakra ye mfa se 70s 80s se uti Ghana ha na onu mbia na eye JK Siam onu eno oye bia no Ghana ha upeja telephone na o de fra onua na o de fra yonko a na eye Ghana Telecom na asamre no P&T Sabio electricity a yede ye adwuma nyina o man mu ha no na eye VR ne produce 100%. Ene independent power producers are only foreign no one mu produce 55%. VR ne produce 45. O saniba gold a ye too free o man no mu a sabre no na gold a ye to Ghanaian companies including State Gold Mining Company no na ye chefe o mu ye be 75%. Oko through plane sa mre no a Ghana Airways into hwe oman no a na edwuma Ghana for ye wo mu no ye mfa nse cigarette crowd be no ma na BA mensa ono no ye cigarette wo Ghana ani ye dua tobacco no e wo adwura no company be a friend Leaf Development Company ene sa edwuma kese ni nyina e free Ghana for nsem eno nti wohwe baby a ye duru na Ghana ni pese opim ko nenima onya ahoden a etanechi esan se okonya ni sika no ode be adwuma no wahe because sika na efri o man no mu nyina no ekọ big companies to say MTN ekọ big companies to say foreign airlines no say gold mining companies in there one man mu nti de di kan no yesi ye pese Ghana for your ownership and na ye chefa in what Ghanaian economy no ye free baby adan say number 30%. Ye di bedru be a 55%. Na we finance minister na ugina ho na o si GDP enye na ye Ghana for man so no ya tesa enyin no e wo hefa ye bottom.
Okay.
Into number 1 problem ya beto ana enim se ye ba beto no eye car eda Omanhene esan se wo hwe media budget ye oforiata or they call parliament nyema mienu bi wo ho a am hihye debt servicing a car ye tua any compensation wages and salary aban edema wo ma om ye adwuma ma aban no eto ni bibia aban ege no it covers is 55% short. Nti yes yeti eto ni ye bibia ni yes ye tua ye workers ka na ye tua e car ye dia it takes us 155% of sa eto no and say it may meet those obligations.
It's a bibia grand now.
Ye change hipic. The
state we find ourselves.
It is more than hipic.
Now.
Today, because ye bob bisia and ye di tua bisiaka. Now when you can then.
No, some of the suburban someone I'm about bisia go on a bosiana be do so mutianti. I was so mukop sre, a mukoji bosia be tia bosiana casadia beya, ombenya relief.
Omanhene, my main chair, on my see asem no so. My main chair baby I wo. Any dintia a bine way, wabo bisia bebre. Edi to me share MPP for onsan. The di kanya omu ye ne say. Omu freezy contract bia ewo Omanhene a year contract from government. O freezy contract no enyoma miensa na esi. The di kan no contractor no the casual workers now obey den obey wo medi. Esan say when you wo medi a oni sika odi betua wo muka. The tosu mienu nipa a supply no fuel. Nipa a supply the cement, iron rods, anwia, ebo, bi enuani bibia no. Se nipa no ontimi enye den entua wo muka. Ena onu contractor nankasa no or the bank sika ena eye adwuma. Ena nipa no nso a wo mu supply no nso no wo mu se the bank sika ena eye adwuma. Ne ka bank sika eye Ghana for your savings ena ye akoma bank ena bank no enso dia den abobisia. Enu nti no you create a friend economic slowdown na according to say malaria achi economy no na ewoso sika no aka.
Okay.
The tosu mienu small scale mining wo ye no wholesale ban and also create another major problem MI. Nyama me Kenya no NPP initiatives wo mo de buy na eni ho. Wo mo ban small scale miners se wo bisa adwadefo Kumase a wo mo si galamsefo no wo mo ban wo mu di dwa wo mo kra wo mo nsrentes wo. Nti ye pam wo mo nyina akɔhye dem no se sika no a wo mo de ba ebedi adwuma no na eno nso eso atwa. De tosu mienu sika no ana wo mutu no ye ton a sika eba Omanhene no si 2000 and ne ebru be $3 billion. Na se almost sign so boa ye local economy no. Almost wo mutu a machine wo mdi tu sika no na wo mutu diesel bebre wo mo machine say a magazine ni akoso so part na no ni assign dia ba ni ahye ni de ye djuma ni atofo frashe mu sa nyama nyina enso ye den ebo break pacho se wo hu de tosu miensa sa nyama ye si ye e ma ahokyere ekogu banking sector na eche se bank e de meni usika abobesia na bank nso a wo mo banks na collapse ye no indigenous Ghanaian banks. Now, indigenous Ghanaian banks, one no more SME, small, one no more Kessia. Sebi who call Barclays Banker, Obi any Barclays Banker, more SMEs no be here. Ghana for economy in SME. Into bank no chiri woman.
Okay.
And SME credits no, and also CZ into Obu Hua Nejuma, one container, or no channel. Okoyi every port oba no abeton bosumi bia no otwatwa no kakra sanya mani nya esizi enti obehu a government revenue on 2 items esotie. Number 1 taxes. 2017 budget, 2018 budget, 2019 budget, even 2020 budget here, not one of them has government been able to meet
the target,
its revenue targets. Baku pi eni ho. Ena two, ejuman kesiye na womu jaye no. Eche se petrol a womu use no, energy, diesel a womu use no, esu try. Into over 2016 NPA figures na. Fuel a ye kraba Ghana. Eye be 4.1 million tons. So what the call yimu a eye be almost 5 billion liters. Aban sika a onya wo every liter bia taxes no eye be 2 cedis and some pesos. Na etuti ba 2017 to 3 million tons. Na say there was Swati. We lost about over 3.5 billion cedis in revenue from petroleum simply because say what taking decisions are what slow economy down. Na Ghana economy no it is say abofra a wukura tie a wo pai akoso. Na tie na wo pai ne mu odu. Nti once enya momentum a etwa ne ho no abofra ne timi eden otimi pia. Nanso enya hwe ho a ebi ansa na abofra no be pagya no na ayedin. Eho ene yaba bedru sese. Eno nti ohwe shortfalls ni nyina aban no enya no because of economic slowdown. Na e was say obo besia no odisi revenue shortfall no in term. Eno nti na yako hipik no. 2016 John Mahama government zero borrowing from central bank. Sika ye nyina free eto ne eyido ni etumi di tua ye ho ka e de hwe Omanhene bibia. Inti borrowings a ye no ye de koye empuntu adwuma. Eno nti na utwa wo ho hwe Oman no ma wo ho nyoma President Mahama oyesi ho. Oba ha se ya ye ka kejeti a ye kejeti a. Edwadi e koso wo ho nanu enye dwadi kitwa. Nanso because say aban no a e wo so sesei no wanya botre unsteady economy no oba ye no gidi hey we ye freezy we ye say saade no nya sa na ebuman because we sa na eman no ko sizi a na atom na mu afi sika wo de beye wo promises no na akoda ne bisia because the economy no has slowed down.
Enti senka wasem chese sa aban ne nya abotre hwe e no toto niema enka omobusia kese sa
ka otonebu eno man enjuma no course wa
like say contractors your majuma.
Yes, because of freezes so koye audit. We audit no menchere bi company back ye dey emphasize bibi say Cocoa Road company back on yakase ye ni audit no wanye adwuma ni ye wonya back kra Cocoa Roads other projects ye wo man
not one contractor,
not one
fictitious
no and no kra no ye bo ka Cocoa board for bo ka $10 million and the years are audit and also ankosi bibia. Inti ohwe problem na ye wo say no economic slowdown no self-inflicted the result of poor political and economic management and strategy. Enunti ye manifesto na ye de ba no ye hu sa ahokyere ni nyina ene ya hyehye nyoma ye betumi ede ye den eyi efri so eho ena bepese ye nya bre ne ye kasa na.
Let's look at tax cut for jobs.
Yes.
Small businesses will be exempted entirely from corporate and personal income tax. What you way so abani here to?
Yes.
From 25% to over 50%.
Yes.
10% are motivational.
Yes.
What professor wa hina mo di ashesa 10%.
Pacho me dasi. De di kan no me kire wo say aban eye amanma no esubuo. Enu nti se amanma no a wo mu ye adwuma no. Se wo mu adwuma no eni ho a aban ni ho. Because onye obi abakwaje no to. Na baby a corona kodru no wo di covid ka ho a na say esa wo ma adwumadie ni emu ye mre kakra. Esa nse wo de bisa businessmen e wo kumase ha. Meni bebre kasa. Wọ́n say ene wo be sorry na GRACO office ye beji say ye beye say edru ba bia ahomete kra no oni akono be den obetu ni company no. Ade ba ko a ya me pese me ka ho wo sa asem we ho. Wo de yenhwe banks na ye gu ye no. bank owners no and bank directors or bank managers no woma ye den woma ti bank and woma fanipa and womu tua womuka and adwuma womu ye no womu ti to ema aban and aban si womu capitalize na capital no ye den ekofom emna aban so da so di womuka o ti Omanhene ti asemwe aban no so ankasa wo bank NIB any ADB abaya ogitwo no when to be uncapitalizing a bank na Ghana ni a onu otu aton eto no osi chinchina onu de uncapitalizing a bank yes awoje bank dey free ho when ye kwase ebu na eden.
So the NIB ADB there was nothing called recapitalization.
They did not meet the capital requirements that was imposed on all the other banks.
The government gave them support.
Government gave them support. Basically, yes, support. Okada Bank of Ghana say, we the many woman license in free ho, even though they have not met the conditions. I don't know, yes, sir. Say me private sector ni, ma breme ho, ma tie juma, ma peje juma noa kodru baby. Kwe baby ti say GN Bank, kwe baby ti say UT Bank. Only businessman bi akasa wa Ghana ha. The UT Bank ye ma wom no enye adeketwa because only say ni container bedru porter oko UT Bank 48 hours obenya ni sika na odi yi nyama no na demurrage amba mbe yeden ambe ha no na ni party say mo abenum ni ye Dr. Dufo num ani pa kwasi indunum aye dwuma din say e dia bedru baby na asema ba yenka say asema mba na asema ba wo de aba odi botechi no faboba untimi nka se sabio modie monye aban dia nti ye gumu de ye aban dia aban no gito o nipa no amabo mu dia wonde omtua to na wo a wo gito no kra no wentimi an capitalize wo bank ade na wangunu because odi aba foforo aboba na pese odi aba foforo ebotechi enye sa na ebu man ye sa de no wo hu se enipa bafie omunye adwuma enipa sabi womu ye Bobisia Free Bank sanye mani nyina ayeden ahwe ne nkwa internede ensu na nipa su yesisika ni krom
aban no so ka se bebre no nkofo sika omjeje ekwan na omo faso de bobra no na enkoye enti se wono so amamu a nka 4 million depositors sika be hwere kano de ebegu oman no kra e do fi se wa save oman no since Komema sa banks na tena ho no na nipa dodo be empem 4 million no ombehire omusika.
Omanhene nya no kre bank failure. We Ghana ha go and look at our history. Every 15 to 20 years sa same way see what Ghana. Last time 2000 the year 2000 there was a banking failure. Not bank be a friend of bank for housing and construction. Or training kwa. Ghana Cooperative Bank. A training kwa. Yeah, recapitalization of the entire banking system. Inti I was so be ufri hwa we call into the late 70s, early 80s and so on. Another bank failure happened. Inti be person be chire di entia saa de no so den esi. It recurs every 15 to 20 years. Inti enya de e bi nsi da. Inti enim kwan a ye no. We call America maimua bank failure kese ba ho 2008. O mangu bank. Because bank no position e wo economy no anya ti se sebi obi a menua dokunu ana me ye choba o woman will be banking license one man no license to create money and the impact of money in the economy no it is moja on the me patch no it is wuyi moja e free ni pedua mu a oye bibi e frɛ no anemic ontimi nyinye onya na hoɔden kama no trophy we sika a free economy mu so a sana esi eno nti ebra asem no ba America no Federal Reserve wo pompi sika egu system no because one say bank no go a asem ebeba no eso chain sika na wo ye den wo pompi no ye go bank still ya pompi sika no
but
the 21
raises concerns 600 million Sika omudi ra no say a friend liquidity support.
It wasn't enough.
The amount if you 600 million was not enough.
It was not enough because you have
you see how the government has spent over 21 billion.
Correct. You have to look at the size of the problem and understand the problem and resolve it. na ɛka hena na aban de contractors ka ebebre wentua ɛno nti ukoya na wo bae because ene ayeti hoye menewo yati yeto taxes and ya boka 21 billion cedis egu ye nyina so. In the meantime no nipa na na ejuma wo bank no omo etifie inti ye koya na se ye bae inti wonim se ubetimi a spend 21 billion and I say uba be spend 21 billion adenti na one man because yeah calculation here estimations no liquidity support no 9 billion to 9.5 billion liquidity support to be more than enough.
The banks.
Yes, and what government should have done here, sir, more sebe moya bank owners na montimi manage institution. Yes, ye betwuma so. Sikana ye de ma unu ye gi wo shares e de esi awowa. Nti ye sikana ma mo na mutimi ye adwuma no mane ye bi ama mo 3 years or 5 years. Mo nye adwuma na mo betua ye ka. Mo tua ye ka na ye de ye shares ama mo. Mo ntua ye ka. That is a bank no be a bind there. I know they are buying betimi aka say or consolidating the bank holdings now into consolidated bank and will be losing a job. Business will still be going on. Loans and advances will still be made and the economy will be moving along. Government will be getting more tax revenue. The way I'm koye no sanye money nyina esuetwa e na aban ebo bisia say odi beye programs a wade ato ho. Say wo ye nipa na wo stage a wo bo bisia dididi. Esan bo bisia editua e ka wo dia na kire say we technically we are bankrupt. Inti problem na wo man no ehia say ye be ye ye rura ase enu ketia ka manifesto launch no o si adwin foforo thinking out of the box and no ene betimi etu oman no agina baby papa inti nyoma bi wo ho a wo say me why eni kire mu a ebeboa de me di kan no ohia Uhwe bibi ti se koko. Nipa 800,000 families any a dog koko or Ghana memo in about 9 regions of the country. The way I hear koko abesi nenu. Ama ekuafo no ohia achewo mo. Adenti na make sa. Yetua aban eji ebia ene prices 12,600 cedis a ton. And then a cocoa board edgy. Then the producer price, I remember cocoa farmer no, a year 8,600 a ton. Yes, you are 20%, but would there before tumuno, na 8,600 a ton.
21.
Mini equiafoi, I will baby or tepa a chiro, a fro for beto ho.
A hona ujano.
A hona mijano, many women could din como, a beside equiafone say, Quine bang, and a bit me afa a diabuamo. Don't catch it and say, Unhiano, adosu. Omuma emma ekuya adwuma no mu bio na adenti na yentumi as a country or as a government entimi nyam cocoa no ewo ha na esan say cocoa board obeton raw beans no na waton cocoa na yanyam no free ha yesi ya ne sa onyam cocoa no a 1 ton ubenya beye 28,000 Ghana cedis free mu wonya 28,000 Ghana cedis free mu a na ekuani no odi ni cocoa buy no 112 free ni hose my 12 ho ba wo de machine no ayanyam no we ka say wonyam cocoa no wi a say na me charge you that is ekuani no ni sika obeka for 1 ton no aye bia 26 or 27,000 Ghana cedis and then 1 ton onya 8,600 into would the 20% ka ho kra and number 10,000 or 9,000 something.
110 also.
And two hiana sim free no. Ohwe ekuafo ni nyina wo mutimi dua between wo mutimi nya beye 4 to 5 tons an acre. On average no ohwe cocoa farm bia is between is yemfa say an average of 5 acres or the yemfa say 4 acres. Inti senisika onya per ton 10,000 every acre biano obenya ebia 40,000 or 50,000 cedis. Now uhri ni income from 10,000 to yemfa say 30,000 times 3 ni sika na obenya per acre no ebeko to ahe 150,000 enu ane ye disisa nipa brabo. Now to do that no enye chobe Ghana ha uko free zones a yenyam cocoa wo anya ade bi a eden machines no idea na anya ade bi a ehu nti yesi key cocoa process growing parts of the country the districts no yedim aban ni cocoa board edi machines a edi benyam cocoa no ebeba ho ekuani ni di cocoa no ba ni anyama ma no ye ton ni paste ye ton ni liquor ye ton ni powder no a na sika no e value no ana edi betua ekuani aban because of value added obegino VAT na ogino VAT a na chese yemfa ne se 17.5% VAT inti ufa 30,000 na ogi 17.5% no a ebeba bedru be 26,000 cedis or 24,000 cedis na wo page obi afi 8,000 to 24,000 wo aban so no wo to a wonya wo mu no seen the only free cocoa board ne because in a cocoa board every ton be on number 4,000 cedis but it's saying we free edi akobe 6,000 plus cedis and fertilizer any inputs na we ma ekuafo no wasan aye no free bio na ekua no akosoro ye free abamu 2016 cocoa yetimiti was 980,000 metric tons ye jai fertilizer free no I started the year to fertilizer amount and this year nyame boyan ya they betimi nya bia 700,000 tons.
It was 969,000.
Yes.
As at
2016. And then 700,000. Inti ye koya na se ye buy. Say ekuafo wo de what to price to by 20%. But cocoa no no otino. Eswati. Inti price no ka
agro processing na mo ya na.
Ye friend say ye will be a friend crop processing zones within a with you can a cocoa but a cashew you better the same formula
now my yam no so say
yam no a process na a benefit no akọ ekuafo no so ho ye tomatoes a san ye pese ye no because say ekuafo no nya sika and on betimi sika akọ save e wo bank
another form of industry more they call the doorstep of farmers and
a value addition
value
addition
to the raw products
we hear value addition no didn't na brochery obroni on to gold on the chrome on tikoko on the chrome but value addition now or the ka ho no and ma omunye sika nti yenso ya adwin say value addition no e was here di ba on mine when you one district one factory say be here kan keke you take a specific sector and you say that we are going to industrialize this sector and the impact of that industrialization we want the benefit to go to the farmers, the primary producers in that sector. Once you achieve that, you take 800,000 families out of poverty and no any social intervention program because when two ohien free or mine no more untimi nko wenim
Adeba kuni o se wo mo fa nipa be 20 staff.
Yes.
Wo mo de corporate income tax for 1 year mo ntua bi.
So a new established company
nipa form here be 25
year because Ghana for ye wo ebi a mo pe abanjuma. Ebi nso wo ho a o mo pese o mo ye wo mo amadwuma. Na wo mo pese o mo ye wo mo amadwuma no wo mo na si e pia wo mo because wo mo so no me den wo mo fa nipa ena sa nipa no se unya support the manual na dwuma ne betimtim say ye call post covid economy inti obia obenya akukuduro se wo pese wo gina onanso ye wadwuma no e wo se aban boa wo inti for your first year no ye mfa eto obia embeye den embesi wanamu aha ma minka sembi nchiro Ghana ha ade kesia e ha ye friend den corruption meboa nkruma okun corruption efrifa kotoka omukun corruption buzia okun corruption champon Akufo omunyina kun corruption Rawlings ba ye gidi corruption ye ba Liman ye ba Rawlings ye ba Yeru Akufo ye ba Mahama Mills and ye bedru Mahama ye bedru Omanhene Akufo Addo that's all corruption adentia because one the corruption eba untimi nkun corruption na corruption efri ohiamu na eba na ma menchire odentia amekasa
any greediness
greed ka ho, but greed no a free baby ne kodru ho. Yɛmfa ne sɛ sɛbio woyɛ adwuma wɔ customs. Na woni wo yiri tifie no aba sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ hairdressing salon, ɔyɛ tree. Na wasisi en kana kyerɛw baabi a wobenya dan a machines a wode bakotom ne bia wo hia 50,000 Ghana. Wonim sɛ Ghana ha, there is no legitimate mechanism available to that couple or to that family. Obenya 50,000 cedis ɛde ayɛ sɛ adwuma meboa. Nti papa no obɛbɔ ne tirim nifa, no abɔ ne tirim benkum. Okojina port a container bi ebetwa mu bia no obɛgye 100 cedis. Bosumi nsia no wasi ne yeri na de na ma no. Na ama ɛden corruption no ayɛ ne de. Na ka kwan bi wɔ hɔ te sɛ abrokyerɛman mu a saa maame no ni kun. Omo benya sɛ sika no a. Nyɛ sɛ abrofo sɛbi omo yɛ more honest kyɛn Ghana for. Debi. But aban na wɔ hɔ no ayɛ nhyehyɛye bi a sɛbi o wohia wopɛ sɛ woyɛ adwuma a nhia sɛ wobɔkɔbɔ krɔ no ansa na wonya sika ɛdi ayɛ adwuma akwanya no wɔ hɔ. Nti yɛayɛ yɛadwen sɛ sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛtu corruption ase a baabi a corruption ɛfiri ba no ɛsɛ yɛkɔtu ɛno nso dɛn ase ɛhɔ ɛna obi kɔyɛ biribi a wotumi ma mmerɛ tia no yɛaprosifoɔ yi da biara ka wo mukyi sɛ monam kwan so na mogyegye sika firi a driver fɔ hɔ meboa wode bisa prosi ni akatua yɛde tua no na bisa no ɛdan a ɔhae ne boɔ na kyerɛ me sɛ na katua no yɛde ama no no obɛtumi atua ne dan no ka abɔ akɔhoma wɔ fie a ɔntimi
nti den na moyɛ
sonko no yɛ sɛ yɛhu sɛ banking collapse no ɛde problem bi aba na to deal with it no we have to take some proactive steps. Nti yɛayɛ yɛadwen sɛ every region of Ghana yɛpɛ sɛ yɛde development bank esi hɔ asɛm a meken ebi abada but ne ɛnte saa wohwɛ 70s no a na ɛyɛ controlled economy no a ɛno na aban na ɛyɛ biribiara nti aban no bɛte bi a Ready Cash Regional Development Corporation of Ashanti, VORADEP Volta Regional Development Corporation, EREDEC Eastern Regional Development Corporation and Northern Region for some almost there. Na saa edwuma no development company corporations no na omo ye ekua na aban de sika ma omo e de yes anwan but say no yako free market economy no you don't need government because government is out of that space. Government ne edwuma ne yes say obema entrepreneurs no opportunity a ombetimi aye den capture issues na wo region no. Okay. Inti we regional development bank no the bank ne edwuma no abeye say opportunities be our Ashanti region any entrepreneur be our Ashanti region okohwa ye be boa near the sika shawunsa na wetimi aye den aye adwuma. You can take a loan from 5,000 cedis to 50 million cedis and the utilization of that money no and ebema adwuma kese aba oman no and ebema sika enso aye den aba oman nti eduru ho no a aban to no be kosoro aban to kosoro a we proceed ebetimi ato akatuam pato meboa we are judge a ebetimi ato akatuam we are teacher ebetimi aye den ato akatuam nti yesa na aman no krona hinhan ye na ahokyere na ewo mu sesei no eno nso aye den esi atifo
yɛhwɛ Custom Amendment Act creating issue salvage cars Omanhene Yaw Adu manifesto kyerɛ sɛ magazine koko mpeni aboso kan for saa mra we be gu omadwuma yanya ntia sɛ aban na suspended enra ye ne National Association of Car Dealers ne omo ye magazine for din komo omo say aban no so suspending na airline no nya mind airline ba be kyerɛ mu ye na salvage cars no does not really mean say we take like aba untumi mfamba enti no omo a suspending no air train na salvage cars aban so be year free hokra no maybe mo so ka say companies like Nissan Volkswagen Senotrack no many others na airban no so no omo ba sa magazine for artisans akwa obetimi no mo aka boma bolt and not be near the obetimi producing ya have more minor be ti wo twa mu no na quite to say you are against in that part of system assembling of cars na
Omanhene medasi so di assembly kosi baby or dey besi no adan na aban ebeye policy e dey akọ parliament. A passing or parliament. Ama na ko presidency. Ama president, ama assent. Nipa we nyina o mu take his decisions. Me no me sika na editua o muka o. Magazine fo sika ka ho na editua o muka. Na wa ye sa nyoma we nyina na NDC. Yeah, sabio ye call form any nipa ne kasa ye ne dia share manifesto mu. Inti ye bo hu de room na gidi wo se wa suspended. Because mo hihye mra no mo anwen Ghana for mo dwen abrofo no ho because obroni no so ode car no eba no de di kan on fa pickaxe into form MBA factory a assembly no oye na assembly no oye no okraka no mu no container mu engine no esi container mu na car tires 4 enu nso si ho eno de se yepese ye boa manufacturing and the safu kantanka ono na se ye koboa no because onu woman no sa tax exemptions in nipa epese wo mo ye cars no ombeba krom ha no ma hwe hwan a oye car manufacturing e wo kronum ye hwe oni akọ oye car manufacturing oye successful a ansa na obroni obebe two pickaxe esi factory oso oba be ye nti enye light manufacturing no mo ka eye me to be who cried the way I may describe no eye azan bi keke and now almost see omo dey manufacturing no ha no me to me can any other way because uhwe magazine Suame, it is the biggest informal sector employer in the whole country. Udi meji chine ko checking na hwe a burden na aban ubetimi the policy any mraba etia sankrofon because you didn't consult and ka wo consult ya wontimi nka enyoma na wo kan ne mfa nhye mremu enchichiri nko parliament enfan bepie hwe on top of bill down pass here no VW company no one we have 4 products and one see one assemble in Ghana 4 but uko one you know ton 11 to 12 products 11 to 12 products in that one to tax was who omo kraba omo to tax was so where the NDC ye can ye say yet say ye twitchiri on mine no ema Ghana for ene wo hwe mining sector Newmont, Ashanti Gold, all the other mining gold companies are all Kroman. And sana obroni di beba se odini sika ba be share form etu gold no. Obeji tax exemptions se onu onto ya tax da. Machine na obekra no a odi beba be ye dwuma no ha no. Eno so odi ba ye tax free. Na brofu a omba beboa abaye dwuma no. Omonso yentua omoto omusika ne ombibia ompen omutimi di free ominum brebia omope but we are Ghana ni now we register small scale mining company now we start to say we to gold ade chin ya na GRA fosi oso ade san ya na snake for so beji wo mu de aden na yendo ye ho aden na yen sisan adwin say ye pese ye bu ye mine no ema Ghana for
that system was there 2016 sesi amoso mo sesano
because ye free abaimu no ye ko tnechiri eni ye hwe nyoma awose ki yetumi ya ye ntumi anye nti debi amika se opposition no enya de bone because onipa bi ani ho wo nyansa nyina ba wonya bre kodwin wechi a ubehu se ade we manfa ntu no ye kemetimi aye ne sei ade we nsu sebi kamedi we kan ho a enka eboaye Ghana hayeti hey President Bakupe ayewa wonya sa experience a utimi sign back to power. When the President Rawlings kasa or say enyeme bi ho akonya ya kobeye no fufuro. President Akufo ono nso ka the same thing. And say what you how di mind no so no. Enyeme bi wo ho a wonhu. Na mean Chadie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ono pe na watena akonya no so. A waye kakra oye bi o. We seek akotena echire wetimi ehu ni mistakes obetimi assign them ababe correct a privilege be a was a Ghana for we take advantage of it because papa no we sua Wabin who pan no ban into the manifesto no. And who say a manifesto no one will be a
review the Custom Amendment Act. When you go to D, encourage vehicle assembling companies to operate as a complement to local industry. But I want for someone to say, review Custom Amendment Act. It goes to the disadvantage of these assembling companies. So is it not contradictory?
No. Economy. It is a support.
Yes, I know about Jimba.
Yes, I know about Jimba.
Okay, okay. You're a technocrat.
I'm a technocrat.
Oh, okay.
Not only am I a technocrat, now I'm a social science faculty president, 1991.
All right.
In the economy, no, won't me no chinchini. Okay. Ghanaian economy, when you say Ebi Wabutre, we are Ghanaian, now we to coin. Now it's your butcher, my now ye Juma. Oka Ghanaian economy, unim dientia. Because Udisikaba.
You saw remittances.
Yes. Utoka ebre obusuan for Emma the Ejuma nya bibi nsudi. Pacho meboa.
Okay.
Inti wo hwe policy a. Look at the policy a fa Ghana for. Because ye mind no ayetimu se say no. Economy no ewo nya ayeti ha sebi. Me dem friend no salvage cars. Me friend no home use cars. And the skills are Ghana for a developer. Ewo magazine. Yetimi join the car, yetumi twika mu, yetimi sisa obi betimi spray car na yekase car we yetwemu da kra wonjindi. Sa skills no eno na eye human capital. Na who yi sa human capital na free ho. Na wakofa sebio obroni di ni sika ba no o hihye cars for her. A better day na sa industry no, your local automotive industry. How are you going to grow it? First, you have to set it properly. And until you say, you be SMIDO project no, near your proper industrial park. Industrial park no, a ho na you be the way I share cars. Muno unsebio cars eba na say no. We dem fan say over 10 years older. All cars and eba over 20 years old. A computer and
electronics.
Electronics. Now, our industrial park, our electronic practical training school, ultimately for different car models. Now, ultimately building on how they are operating and how they are working. Now, Nipano upgrading one more skills. So, what needs our skills now? You cannot have a local automotive assembly industry because the urban, or beso share the nipa to me here. What can I say? Oil buy and I start here to oil. Me here be here welders.
Yeah.
We maybe ever find welders in free magazine. Because they are the master welders in Ghana. Ko and another. En welding won that. But fabrication from oil sector no. It was magazine welders and magazine trained welders. And Okoye because we had developed that skill. Inti wo basa wo the foreign obi babisi car manufacturing plant. I saw of Ghana for. Na se Ghana for skills ni ho a better no abeye. Inti jo ya say or joining engine to body no the tires are just because I know na Ghana for ye den yenim ye. Wo hwe magazine na de bia wo na wo any automotive repair workshop kwan chen fit akra. Onibi otimi 2 engine assign the engine sim. And until na VW buy no sa pepe no mo ye. Because one more skill are available in Ghana. But other skills, one develop here, menua, obia, bekache also ba automotive industry, bia kumia, and kontumpo no deal.
Yansha port, paperless, na yansha import duties. Abano chese 50% import duty wateso, and no cracker abana uya, therefore, a dready 4 near Momuko ye ni adini na form. There some kona mo ye nunti obi ye dwadini okofa na mefra ma no ne ba obeka se mehwe so ato aba ma NDC san say the aban we ye no mani nyi ho
akanya ma bebre de di kan enim se ye beye ye processing ni industrialization machines e beba enim se machines banner production no ekoso a transportation e bekoso Anunti ya hihye mra wo ye constitute wo ye manifesto num say ye be duty ye be duty import duty every enyoma bi so transport cars commercial vehicles tractors Uba be processing factory bi am so ube abe ube no abe aye oil. Sa nyoma ni nyina no ai be generate economic
activity nyina
free emra because sa nyoma no ba ena ejuma ebeba
ena enye free
debi utu import duties.
Yehwe sima okay ya commercial vehicles sign na mo ye no nipa be brenti ase say mo say obi a o de car bia be commercial ibia no e free
nti obi be aka Accra Camry so the be taxi ibia na on fanya taxi Samra no GRA wo kwan bia wo fa so wo de esade no nti sa kwan no ene be fa so nya de a be ya hihye no foforo e wo ho de daada
nti chese unya yenya ka jo say commercial unti metwi ni private
debi unti metwi ni private
or register
yemre na ka he
you were 13 minutes more.
Okay, me person me can assembly eto ho.
We did come on na ye denti na wo say.
Brother Kopa, small scale mining. Ayade bi a ehu hia yen papa. Ay be chiro de nti ehu hia yen. Ye sika no, sidi no. Say sidi ne de bi ani ahoden.
That's right.
Picture na ma chiro no me call ekrebi ase. Ye friend no kente. Ewo do to bridge ho. And I want baby a forest ye dwa gold free hon. Okay. Ghana one of the largest gold producing country in Africa today. Ya trust South Africa.
That's true.
Now so yenya gold no e home faso. Oko krobi to say America. Ade na dollar no one holding. Ade na euro no one holding. Remember chere Ghana for secret be. United States of America. They hold almost foreign reserves. Gold is 79%. United States of America. Into obia, denti obia dollar no hunu yese. In him say asemba. Omu gold no ebe kura sika no. Ufri ho akọ Germany. Germany in say Germany ne kura Europe. German foreign reserves. Gold is 75%. I go omu central bank. Italy 71%. France 66%. When you hear your Ghana 5%.
Your gold reserve.
Your gold reserve. Your reserves in gold 5%. Musu ye 2 gold over 400 years. Ye intimi for your gold and boy your buy. Dear yani ye say gold kesiye no big ayun de ama abrofo. Inti nipa a 2-year gold mine a small scale miners. Yes, sorry, I need a palm worm. But one musu na yen kwaji a woho. Ya pesi ye so sidi numwa. Ya yen shisha be ye say. Ye be creative gold development board or gold board. Asa a you know a be nyoma be bre ama mpuntuo any ahote aba gold mining sector no so. Ohia cocoa 1984. Na ye wo cocoa marketing board keke. Inti na ejuma no ntimi nkoso ye. And then cocoa marketing board is basically cocoa marketing company. Any a ball home by a seed development bar home, crop quality control a bar home, cocoa research institute in your bar home, into cocoa near the a tumpon. Gold no sanya babayan. Into Yama to say, they say, and it's only PMMC and our ho. Quite how fast 2 gold and 4 biahum. Unya, now why a day, what the abba. Na, yes, here and Sabio. You're baying in such a way, sir. Gold, you know, bay issue licenses. Nipa de baye omu concessions umaye omejuma kama yebema omu mining support that gold na omu tunu ometumi eyi more out of it and oko small scale miners one ho a omu machines na omu de ye adwuma no omutimi only 30% of the gold out inti ye ma omu equipment a ebetimi ama omu yi all the gold out and we are friend of mining support services but ye engina ho Yen pese ye did 91-92% gold every Ghana bio. Ye pese ye refining to 99%. Inti ye bayen shisheye ama Ghana for etumi abe ye refineries ewo Ghana. Na oma polish gold no to sa 99% no. Ye wia land reclamation a big business. Ye bese ko every district, every region.
But the government is doing land reclamation?
No. You are going to let private sector people do land reclamation.
Private sector.
Private sector. We will license land reclamation. Private sector.
Oma 2 gold na we no so.
I know you're on one separate business. because only ako to go no pentem we catch any say on katana assasses wa oni bre but because say wo to the gold no why it is a cocoa board into a buying 80 to gold no at the core refinery eye bibia the same price a world market price ni bibia no but this time I buying to gold na at least 50% about to a building a reserve so who build a reserve a drew brea usika no ehwo de nkonform no na wo gold no eden as usika na se wo ka ye catch ye small scale miners so we produce 100 tons of gold a year in Malian. 2018 we produce 63 tons and then 100 tons of gold no is about $7.2 billion. Into say a central bank see a building gold reserve or the buy 39 billion cedis and the baby tossa gold no na a drew ne ho na adani $7.2 billion. Yes, sorry, near fruit plane, ye koye euro bond 1 billion. Unsusika no ha. Inti I was say ye chichire mine no in such a way say ye natural resources no ba boy sika ho ban. Enye sa ye dwedi a ye di no, de bia na seed no edwane agyaye. Inti adwen no a ye de ba no, enye jobs keke o. Ye see jobs and prosperity. Prosperity ni kire say wo 1000 Ghana wo 1 Ghana wo $1 no. And then a 6 Ghana cedi. We share rates na economy. Every year be a holding be 10 to 15% esote. So one yes sir and so sa yare na no. Untimi enye den. Entu sa ohia no free Ghana men. Because I say obi a oti hobi na fibia no usika esote. Because ye kra nyoma. Enunti adwin a ye de ba no not only for the production of gold and small scale miners and jobs.
Creating wealth for the nation.
It need the boy seed in who buying to create and to preserve wealth for Ghana.
Okay, it's 9:23. Ewo Kessben. You have 7 minutes to wrap up. And Oba Asante Mantem Hasuswa. I could hear one sem da yakuma sopa. There's something I'm about putting in front of Sports Development Fund. Obetima touch on it. I want to say.
Yes. Sports Development Fund no. Adebia unse enije beba ye maimo na ye sports say ye football say ye athletics say ye tennis bibia and boxing. Now to develop sports no you have to see it as a business because they say no according to say Ministry of Youth and Sports oji sika kakra e free aban ho Ministry of Finance no dia ku ramu enso enkodru babia. Talent of footballers ewo Ghana ha ye create Abedi Pele ye create Anthony Yeboah ye say ye cap baller baby jet na Ghana ha no mshe ball boss enya brutri na unim nipa bebre a omo sa talent no a omaka wa ha no omo doso ofa obi ti say ACN ni transfer fees ai bia beba ni football club no ebra o free ha call abrutri no say sika no I was say a bind to be bought and who buy na a percentage kakra in a cautious sports development fund. A dream back unso a dream when no yensi no po. Track Ghana mantem hunya ube no bia twa lotto sport bet football bet but just bo musanyo man. Inti yesi sa bet na omo ye no. Asa lotto na omo twa no. Omri twa abroche football. But ye develop your codes, ni ye develop your league ni ya. Bet me ama woma betty a lottery on your local sports.
Like Premier League.
Like Premier League. Because English Premier League near to so bet. And they ain't been to bet for Ghana League. Inti sa your money ya sa lottery so say sikani nyina beko Sports Development Fund no. Now at the district level no you have your coach football and there's an allocation every month from that Sport Development Fund into that to grow the business of sports because sport is a business in the country.
Okay, mo chat for to ho.
Correct.
Na metesi ase mo betua omo players no kraka eno ho asem to say.
Nyadi players no ayetua on kan wo sisi ni nyina eba $4 million a year. Uhresika de di kan yenye fi FIFA afibia ebru $8 million a year. But yen share that say ye di beye ye be focusing on na yenka enra me hu se ewura gabi ochida kwanko kabo baby se ehine konye sika na free aba omo ye ejapa no oni ne namfofo fees ban etu ama omu ebro sa $4 million no na we dem
sika omunya free
yes legal fees nkwa ban ye nyina etu ama nipa be 4 or 5 for ajapa transaction no eko womo ho ebro $4 million inti sika ne de wo ho pa but priority ni baby a pese de fa no ene hu hia hwe ye nyina se bi obi efie busua mu de me ha me wo ajapa transaction no se ohini ho na ebusua panyi ebe tena akonya so na oton ajapade no a ede na obudi aye ebusua no wagu ebusua no meboa inti aden na yewo ajapade se ajapade no afi bia ebre yiska na mo de mo si chinchina mo pese mo yeden mo koton ebusua bia ni asante mantem ha na ebusua panyi ebeka se okoton egudie ni ejapade a waba beto ebusua no ebusua emofra na ebusua be yedin atena ho ahwe ocho meboa
na we ejapade no esane che omo koton
omo ton royalties ejapade ade na omo to edin no ejapa ejapade
omo di si awo wa fa mfibe ndu
omo nsi awa omo ton 49% of yesika ehye forma ye ba betu
ede ama ejapa
omo ton ejapade na sika e wo form na nya ho anya ejapade
ane
royalties anya ejapade nti ade na onkoton ejapade wo ebusua mu omanhene so ebusua panyi kofiche aha se ubora ofie na egudie a ebusua panyi no hweso no wo yi no osi wo kwa akoton na oton a Jodi kwa no kronti bin kan chiro bia o.
Osi sika afi bia omunya free ho no. Emma sane oseba. Enti omo de be ohamu abupan aduana nkono emma obi se ontua ebia 500 million. No tuama omo a onko dwaso dwamas no onyije sa companies na aka ne sika ni nyina. Na de bebe mu no. Na watene de na de aka de amai.
Eye japade no woton. Ukosro na oba form odane no umuni na eye japade no woton ebusua bie ni ho a obepne atena ho
amo aton sa
ama ya ton wa japade yenya ne sa
japade ne atwa so ye na japa
aha sa afi na Ghana for who secret no sa first one say asase benyankopon de o kwan o yinyoma emanipa hu nti wo mo ko pedin na ne besi ejapa so because no mo say ade na wo mo ye no ejapade no wo mo ton Ghana for yem pesa ebusua ni bia ho pesa nti wo mu njai na yenye na de nti a wo mu ton ejapade no because sika asam o man no wo kania na ye dum no kakra no dum so na aba no
dum so aba
oh na de wonti Ghana memu
there were some outages kakra bi
onim baby efriba
efri
IPPs wo ma produce electricity ema Ghana no sesei no a car yejaye na ye $400 and almost $90 million. A car abeka ho aban into a woman. A $1.2 billion. In fact, $1.4 billion last 2 weeks. And only $200 million because pity ho. Inti na ba 1.2 billion.
Almost say mo na mo boss aka no go chance makoye take or pay.
There be a kana ye boy no. A kana ye boy no. Ye di yi Esla eto ho say ye ba betua.
Okay.
And ye di exit date for Esla no eto ho. Esla ye pass wo parliament. Omo sorry free ho twi ye so. Omo buy omo extend the Esla. Sebi o car power no mna they were emergency plans. Inti na ye tenure no eye short. Omo buy omo akwa twima ma another 10 years so dey anka ho. Inti adenti na omo si ade aye na enye e na omo extend it.
Okay. Your time na so ebenya kwabako na. Anopa me kan sembi Mark 325 quotation no. And they do you still hold on to that?
Me de meka ye say nyame na kwan ye bebre. Yankopon ena o share say was say NDC ekofie.
Who say nyame?
Ye koye revision. Ne be boa Ghana man bi.
To my revision.
Your manifesto na obi adi hu nkomo. Your revision and the people's manifesto. what is say Ghana will be critical MPP for manifesto. What be that?
So we now babaji to me.
We media.
And you was here. Busa said the whole canon. And you nada na say yeah. Mostly Mukabia.
I didn't think I know. Almost see any manifesto. Almost see we don't have the men. Almost see a manifesto here empty. And so here a manifesto no. Nyama be 5. And I will make implement. I gidi almost see a by betu depositors nyaka. And then Oma Trubika akotua
almost bonds nephew.
Ada na woman nya ne deda woman nipa bonds because NDC ye ne ye kire won baby a won befa because your manifesto no the people's manifesto hwe won see
1 minute
won see kana omutua no 3.5 billion but won science work say sebio kana every banking sector reform na ban no 21 billion de bia ye see you 98% ni nyina nya no kre into 3.5 billion here abay yen tenase ne yen hwe se ebetimi atua obi aka be make afutu omle ma obi an ye se wunya ti se osika na ba koje ne tem because e bia
actually putting pressure on the
so we see what you ameka into wo mun koje ne yen hwe se 21 billion and 3.5 billion e ya de kroa
the Kingsley Kwame Awuah Darko, a former MD top boss companies ahodo bebre wadi hu dwuma anopai ye no na twetwe nkomo ye beda ase minim se kwan bi eba mu na oba kuma nso be sa to aso
meda wase pa na meda wetiefo nyina nso ase
all right me di Omanhene Yaw Adu Boakye mi page mu ama Medford action dwumadi ato aso mo ne enta
waduma kuma bo ade bo nipa bata nipa ho obi ada na nyonko yesu ansu ane yire